Hello everyone, and I hope you're having a great day today. So today we are doing a caravan park holiday destination for your Sims. And this is kind of inspired by the fact that they actually allowed us to have some of the caravan assets from the Strangerville stuff pack. And I thought it'd be quite fun because it was warm for the Easter weekend, so it inspired me to make something that I associate with being nice and warm. Even though if when I used to go on a holiday into a caravan park, it was in North Wales, so you can imagine the summers weren't that warm, but it always is associated with being warm, being by the beach, and having lots of fun. And summer is, believe it or not, around the corner as we're now into May, which is like where has all this time gone? So I thought it would be nice to have a place Sims can go in the summer in the game as well. So we've got a few different layout, well, like paths around our little park, and we're working on the little shop here at the front because obviously you have to buy your groceries and beach stuff like your buckets and spades and all types of fun stuff like that, obviously marked up to a ridiculous amount of money that you would pay like double than in a normal shop. But you pay for your convenience of forgetting stuff. So we've got loads of bins and some generators and stuff. You imagine that that's how they power all the caravans and stuff. And we've got lots of gravel paths about as well. So, because they always have like paved or like really gravelly types of paths and stuff. So at the front here, we have put one of the little signs out the front that's from the Strangerville stuff that has a little caravan on and make a little logo sign as well. That's apparently the name of our little caravan park, and using move objects to actually put it on the fence because it'd be nice to put stuff on fences and stuff like that. I know you can put stuff on half walls, but that's not the same. I always don't pick this lot here in Brindleton Bay because it overlooks the sea on top of the cliff, and we've got on the left, as we're looking at the screen now, there has a little path down to the beach. And in the UK especially, they have lots of these types of caravan parks facing out to the sea, and it normally has a beach attached to it as well, so you can have your own little private-ish beach, but you have to share it with everyone else that's staying in the caravan park as well. The one we used to stay in was literally on the beach. That was so you could like have like a few minute walk, and you were literally hop over the train line and you were on the beach. So that was pretty cool. And in this park, I thought we'd have some family activities. If you got to stay in a bit more fancier caravan park, then you might have your own pool with it. And we have a kids' play area and one of the roller skating rinks as well, just to have a few different activities. If it's gonna rain, it's a bit miserable to stay in a caravan. You can sit there, play cards, and listen to it pelt down on top of the roof, which is always wonderful when you're trying to get to sleep in the middle of the night and there's a thunderstorm or something like that. I am not speaking from experience when I say that. Especially as you have a train. We had a train line as well going through, not through the caravan site, but like between the site and the beach, so you'd hear the train, and then obviously being Wales, the rain on top of the caravan as well. So that adds something special to your holiday. Listening to the rain and being shook by the wind and stuff as well. So I actually make 2 caravans as well that your Sims can stay in. You can always add some more because I added a little camping spot as well out of the fake tents that you got from the get famous stuff, but if you have outdoor retreat, then you can swap them in and have a little camping holiday instead. This one could also work in Granite Falls as well if you have the outdoor stuff. You can actually go on holiday. I don't think it would work very well in Jungle Adventure. That'd be quite funny. Just rocking up to a caravan site on the edge of one of the cliffs there. That'd be quite fun. So this is our first little caravan. It has a little balcony outside as well, so you can sit and have a barbecue or sit out and watch the beach and life go by as well. They're all pretty close to each other. I realised that door was sticking right by where this door was, so I had to move that one a bit. But I tried to make the two caravans that we do make kind of slightly different. So this one's a slightly older one and is a little bit smaller as well. It's quite odd in The Sims because obviously the scale isn't the same as the ones next to it, because obviously you'd be able to fit in a lot more stuff into a smaller space in real life compared to what you can fit in the same space in The Sims. So it would probably work in real life being this small, but in The Sims it's a little bit challenging. So we've got a tiny bathroom, we can't fit a sink in, so you have to use the kitchen sink, and I don't think I even put that in because I was just like, there's no space. So we just got literally a cooker, a fridge, and some wall cabinets as well. We've got an old table, we've got one of the older looking sofas in here so you can sit out and look at the bay window as the rain lashes down on the window. And I used a lot of the wall decorations as well to try and make it look as though it had stuff on it like the other caravans about. I wish we had some of those assets as well, just to add some extra detail and stuff. And I tried to fit in a normal bed into this little tiny box room, but I was just like, I had to make bunk beds out of the toddler beds. So you were right if you got two toddler twins to stay in this caravan. But apart from that, it's a little bit of a squish. Also, the master bedroom, you have to scooch along. So one of you has to sleep on the wall side and kind of hope that no one needs to go to the toilet in the middle of the night, or you'll be climbing over the top of each other. So outside we've got a fun little painted picnic table, so you can have your barbecue and stuff, especially as there's no room inside. So it was kind of having the balcony makes have it a little bit more space. There's two seats facing the sea as well. Put some flowers around because obviously these two are supposed to be more like static caravans that people don't take away, whereas some of the other ones here you can kind of imagine they can kind of rock up with them and pay for the week and then move on. I also use some of the wooden post things as little wheels, but I don't think I did them on the other side either. We got a few little vents and stuff and a satellite dish on the top, because obviously if you're in the middle of nowhere you're not going to get a TV satellite. I didn't realise they also unlocked the plants as well, so I put a few of these prickly bushes about, prickly pear bushes and stuff, which you probably won't find in the UK, but I thought it's going to be somewhat warm here in Brindleton Bay, so we can get away with those types of plants. It's always fun to have some more plants as well, because you always get a little bit repetitive by using the same bushes everywhere. So this is our little, not very little, but our bigger caravan. So it's got one of the huge windows at the front, which perfectly fitted in symmetrically, which I was so happy about. This one doesn't have a balcony, but it's a little bit more modern and obviously has a lot more space in it as well, so I didn't think it really needed a balcony per se. We have two proper bedrooms in here and a proper bathroom that's actually big enough to put stuff in. So, and we've also got plenty of space for a proper kitchen and a small living space as well. And I feel like when you're on a caravan holiday or whatever, you're spending more time out of the caravan and only using it to sleep in, really. so you don't need too much space. The interior of this as well is a little bit more modern. We've got a few more nicer colours. Obviously the furniture isn't overly nice furniture. There's probably better ones that you could put in, but I thought you're only there for like a week or two, so you can kind of part with a little bit of a crappy bed, especially as you can't fit like normal furniture inside a caravan anyway. So we've got a few bits. We've got a proper bed in this one as well. I also saw the Loch Ness Monster picture as well, which I thought was quite fun, and put that up in the kids room. And using the new end tables and the new wall decoration as well. I super love putting the wall bookshelf and the new trestle table desk next, like over the top of each other. It looks super cool. Going to be using that over the top in every single build now, especially because I really want one of those in real life. Especially the angled like wall desk things. They're super cool. But I have nowhere to put one. We've got a nice white kitchen in here and a little dining table in the middle and two seating areas. We have like a weird space where the entrance bit is, so I did move one of the entrances to the bedroom to make it a little bit bigger. So there's a little corridor between the master bedroom and the bathroom. So just using the space a little bit more, so it doesn't feel so crowded. We've got a little eating space outside and a barbecue as well. There's plenty of bins about. I was like, you need places to throw stuff away properly, and then just decorating the back of this caravan to make it a little bit more like the other ones. So you can imagine that big vent is more a tire or something like that rather than a massive vent, and using the wooden things to make little bumpers this time instead of wheels. So this is our interior of the shop. It would be quite fun to make the interior as well. It's kind of got that like really old, a little bit grimy vibe, and you can imagine that it stocks like really bad, awful quality stuff as well. I'm not saying that all of them do, but you know, it's a slightly sus shop. You can kind of imagine that they've had that stock for ages. You've also got some fridges as well, so you can pick up ice creams and all sorts of stuff like that when it's actually a warm day. You got pretend the like spades and pitchforks are buckets, like for spades for like digging sand, kids spades. We've also got notice boards up, so if there's any like fun activities to do in the area. When we go anywhere, we just pick up like ridiculous amounts of leaflets, even though we'll never visit them. Just like collecting leaflets. There's a fun thing that happened when we were on holiday once, that we went to a place and they were taking pictures, and then the year after we were on the front of a leaflet, and I was just like, wow. We've clearly been here too often to end up on one of the advertising leaflets. And we've got a storage room out the back as well that's full of lots of stuff. And then we have our little camping area, which I said earlier, where you can change it into a proper camping place if you've got your outdoor stuff. Trying to find a little stone to put in the middle, because obviously we'll be putting it straight on the grass, because that will cause some wonderful wildfires. We've got some seats around, we've got a cooler, we've got a bin fire pit and a guitar as well, so you can annoy your neighbours by singing all night. And that is the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to give it a like. And if you'd like to see any more builds, then feel free to subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!